Welcome to the Galapagos. This is your narrator, your son, your husband, your son-in-law, your friend, you know, your nephew, your bud, Rex Roberts. I'll be with you throughout this journey, so hang tight. We begin our journey at the Galapagos Islands, the island of Santa Cruz. We head north, up to the top of the Seahorse, and then head down through the little inlet. We see many things along the way, so be sure to take note.
Mommy! Oh. Where's Cheryl? Hi!
Oh, the Canary Twins.
Say hi, guys.
Hey there. Hello. Ready to go?
We ride the Coral One the whole journey. There's beautiful relaxing area for Cheryl and Patty to have a laugh. There are even some birds, frigates. This is in fast forward. The frigates are flying around overhead like crazy. We enjoy a daily dinghy ride to see all the sights. This is a big volcano in the background. Back on the dinghy, checking out all the wildlife. It's a magical time of year. The sea lions are playing. The birds are flocking. Look,
That was funny.
there's a pelican. If you look closely, there might even be a little sea iguana. Oh, there we go. He's got lunch.
Yeah.
Here are a few sea iguanas basking on a rock with a little seal. There's Patty taking a video on her iPad.
Oh, here's the pelican.
Oh,
Pelican on the
and
way.
here comes that pelican again. This is Cheryl and Bob making their way through what seems to be a bit of a tidal river. Cheryl's just joking that there might be a crab attached to my foot. One of my favourite shots here of the up-close crab underwater. Look at the colours, isn't he just beautiful? Exquisite. What she found? A huge sea turtle munching on some seaweed on the bottom of the seafloor. Lorraine is trying not to get too close. She doesn't want to touch it. It's against the rules. This is basically, I think it's a sunset in fast forward, shot over, a few hours. Obviously, the boat going back and forth makes it a little shaky, but quite a nice effect, I think. Isn't he just the cutest? Have a look at him. Off you go, little fella. Oops, that one was too big for him. He's strong though. Out he goes in the next one. These cheeky buggers were having a little snooze on our boat the first morning we arrived. This is a manta ray that I was kind of chasing in the water. This is our first encounter with a sea lion. There's a whole family there. 1, 2, 3. They're a little spooky when they come out of the deep blue ocean. Kind of surprise you. But they're just so playful. They just want to play with you the whole time. Blowing bubbles. I'll save you from narrating this entire scene, but this goes for a while, and he's just loving us. He's just engaging with the group. I think Lorena's holding the GoPro at the time, and he gets so close. He contorts his neck to direct him to his next location, and he comes back. Anyway, enjoy. This is a cute little scene. I've got the GoPro under the water there, showing the fish, and just above it's a sea lion just basking in the sun. Couldn't care less that I'm there. They're kind of like, they're like dogs. They, you know, scratch their ear and just hang out. Oh, this was a bit dicey. We were told to swim out to this little point, and you know, there might be a shark. And we got there, and there were probably about a dozen in total. And I'd never swum with sharks before. I was pretty much climbing up on these rocks. Obviously, there are some other people who were. Well, there was one other guy. Went out first. There was one other guy who was pretty happy about himself, just dangling his legs down. But I was up on these rocks. Look how many there are. Must have been. I swear to God, there must have been at least 8 at that time. I was getting a little more confident now and kind of swimming around a little more, but still kept my legs pretty high to the surface. Lorena was absolutely pooing her pants. These are white tip reef sharks, probably about 4 or 5 feet in length. Not sure how much bigger they get, but they were pretty bloody big to me. This is one of the many blowholes along the coast. The lava has formed, different segments that have all these holes in it, and when the waves come in, it's like mesmerizing. There's Lorena with the Ecuadorian flag and a cheeky glass of wine. There's a little crabby running away from me. Great colours. Oh, the blue-footed boobies. This is right near where the sharks were actually, so I had to keep one eye underwater and one eye above it. Yeah, there's a whole lot of blue-footed boobies on the rock. Sea iguanas. They're like dinosaurs. And here's a little clip of the group going for a little dip. Lorena first, Rex second. Who have we got next? Well, there's Showgirl. There's Bob. And everyone else. And just beautiful beach that was. It's the top of Darwin Lake. And this is the sunrise, I think, before our sunrise on the last morning. This is Paddy and Lorena just playing around with the GoPro. It wasn't far from where we saw the sharks. Little baby sea turtle. Really great colour here. Water was super clear. This is Lorena and I at that same beach where we saw the sharks. And I kind of out the corner of my eye, something caught my eye. I was just about to swim past the rocks, or through the rocks really. And I just thought I'd have a little closer look, keep the camera underwater, and there he is. A little penguin scooting across. That was a bit of a highlight. That was pretty good. This was a time lapse of the sunset, and at the start where I think the boat's traveling, and then it anchors and it drifts across, so we don't get it all, but it's pretty bloody cool. And here I am creeping up on a Galapagos giant tortoise. I think he might make a run for it. Oh, he's taken a bite in slow motion.